So in this lesson we're going to learn about one-point perspective, and the thing you'll need for this is either a pencil or marker, some sort of writing utensil, and then either a ruler of some sort or something with a straight edge, like a book. Something with a straight edge would also work. So one-point perspective makes things look 3D, gives it depth. And when we talk about one-point perspective, the first thing we need is 1 point. So I'm going to put a little point in the middle here. And to make things look 3D, like if I were to draw just a square right here. Right now this is just a flat square. It doesn't look 3D at all. But if I take that square and I go from the corners to the point, and to do this I line up my ruler or straight edge with the corner and the point, and then I make a line, and then I do the same thing from each corner. So I make a second line, and then a third line that goes from the corner to the point. And if you can try to do this by hand, but if you do it by hand it's not going to look as good. Now that looks like it's coming out of space. Now if I wanted to just make this a box, I could just repeat this line and make a parallel line up a little higher, and make a parallel line to this line right there. And then just like I did with my bubble letters, I'll take out the lines that I don't need, and then I've got a box. If you have a shape that's round or rounded, and I'm going to use the book for this one to show you how to use a book as a straight edge. I line up my vanishing point, that's where all the lines vanish, and I move my book or my ruler until I hit the side of that object. Then I move it to the other side of that object. Now there's one more rule I want to show you, and I'm going to show you by making some bubble letters. I'm going to make it go up here, and it's going to say art. Now in another video I showed you guys how to do bubble letters, and once you get really good at it you can just kind of do it without even drawing the letter first. Now when you have multiple objects in a row, the rule is you want to start at one side. So I'm going to start on the left side here, and I'm going to start at this corner of the A. So I'm going to line up my vanishing point and the edge of my A, make a line, and I'm going to do that for each point. Now when
Barry, please click on the link that Mrs. Lee just posted. So just
Mr. Stockfish, I'm making a video. Mr. Stockfish, I'm making a video of this, so this is going to be on YouTube now. You telling Barry to do that. The rule is though, if I hit another letter, and I'll show you what I mean. Like after I do the R, I'm just going to kind of freehand this for now, but when I do the T, if I go from this corner, it's going to hit that R. So what I want to make sure I do is I still line it up, but when I go, I stop when I hit the other letter. So when I hit the R, I stop. Okay? And you can see those lines stop when they hit the R. And you can kind of see that I'm doing these freehand, but they're not as sharp as the other ones. So there it is, 1 point perspective. So go ahead and make sure you try that out a little bit before you get into putting it in any artwork, and I'll see you later.